Cool. How's your weekend?
The weekend was all right, man. Had some issues on the family side, but we made it through. My sister had a house fire, so
Oh wow.
yeah, nephew in the hospital with fourth degree burns on his foot. It's crazy.
What they was cooking or something?
Yeah, he uh he was warming up some grease and he walked away from the stove to go get his phone and got distracted with his kids and that shit got too hot.
That's crazy.
So yeah. So the whole kitchen got to be gutted and smoke damage everywhere. And yeah,
That's fine.
yeah.
All right.
So yeah. But we made
Making
it through.
yeah, for
We made
sure.
it through. Everybody alive. So
That's man, all praises. How's the process going for you?
um slowed up a little bit. That one buyer, his business partner's daughter has cancer.
Oh wow.
And she started chemo on Wednesday. And they haven't been able to do much of anything because she's younger too. So uh, she's not taking it very well.
Mm,
So I had to pull out of that deal because he's not able to move forward.
got you. But he was pretty interested. Like had the
Yes.
you say he's still interested, huh?
Yeah, but he hasn't been able to look at any of the documentation on the due diligence side of it, and he's not able to pull a trigger on it. Because and his business partner was also going to be a vital role in that too. So and obviously he's not able to do much.
But that's cool though, because they still in the pipeline. All you got to do is keep a relationship with them. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And then
yeah,
like he's seen like guys like that that really don't know a whole lot, but like are open minded. Like they're down to take younger deals. Like the deal that you showed him. Like what was the numbers on that deal again?
um just shy of 8 grand a month on the profit. Trailing 12 months was just shy of 90 grand.
Yeah. So these guys.
It's like 6 years old.
Yeah. So those guys were going like those guys were going for a 3x. You'd have been selling that business for a 3x, and it's doing 8 grand a month in profit. It's cool. Like that's like a normal deal. But like, you know, some of these younger deals, like I think is one that I sent you that had done like 1.3 million in rev and
Yeah,
yeah, like 250,000 in profit. That deal is 6 months old, bro. That deal, you like that deal I get for 130, 140, bro. Like he can be talked down for sure, but it can be like those are deals right there that you can resell for 250 if he's down to pull the trigger on stuff like that, and you see those type of margins, like 100
got you.
k, yeah.
So I'm working on a couple right now. Get back to my the guy's interested in not that one. It's another clothing brand. Um, and he wants to. So how do you handle when they want to get on the phone with the seller?
Sure, you don't. What? There is no getting on the phone with the seller. You talk to me. He doesn't want to talk to a buyer. That's why you talking to me. See, he's trying to cut you
Gotcha.
out. Yeah.
That's what I figured. Yeah,
He trying to cut you out to get a better deal. He can't do that. Ain't no talking to the seller. You talk to me. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem.
gotcha.
Maybe this deal isn't for you.
Got you.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, I'll go back with him and just let him know the buyer's not able to get on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, you were talking about the DN Mode House. Is that the one?
I believe so. You talking about the deal I sent you?
Yeah, 1.3 million, 260K in profit, 5 months, women's clothing brand.
Mm-hmm.
That one's still on the table, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that sent that's the one he wants to talk to the seller on.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Ain't no talking to the seller. Cause I mean, like, and then like once it's sold too, like, I mean, now like um, I got a team that agreed to continue to run that business in exchange for 10%. So it comes fully automated.
And he's he definitely wants to have that conversation too.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, like maybe you can put him on the phone with me, and I'm just not, and I'll play a role like me and the buyer are really good friends, but it's Black Friday weekend. You think he's trying to hop on the phone with you to sell the store? you know?
yeah, yeah. Because and that's one of Kane's deals too, right? Is he the
Yeah,
broker on that one? Yeah.
yeah,
Um, I'll shoot him a message back and maybe we can set that up. You're a liaison for the buyer, whatever. Um,
yeah. Kane loaded me up. We got
I
back.
seen a lot of them that he got on there.
Yeah, yeah. Kane get it done. You know.
Yeah. So with those smaller, younger ones, um, like he has one that is going for selling for 20K. The Laneberg, 10 months old, 4,400 in profit. It's listed as a zero point 0.4 on the profit multiple.
Uh-huh,
Another clothing brand,
uh-huh.
8 months old. So things ones like that. Do you the price those are like 2.5, 3x also?
Yeah, I mean, like I hit him up and I talked to him about the deals first because like some of those deals that he have on there be bullshit. Some of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to know. I mean, and then Kane be on slick shit too. Like he'd do shit like try to sell you the Shopify store, but won't try to sell you the ad account, or you got to rent the ad account from this person. But that's how like the sales have been generated. Because like I've bought business before without the ad
Mhm.
account, and just thinking I can just get it back pumping another ad account, and it just doesn't work. You know?
Really?
Yeah, bro. So like,
That's good to know.
yeah, so like with Kane, like I mean, like
This one in
I
the listing it says all social media accounts plus Pinterest ad account.
yeah, yeah. I think they're running Pinterest ads on that brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, if it comes with everything, it's cool. Yeah,
So make
but
sure the ad account is included. Okay.
yeah, but I mean, like I don't know. I like to talk. Like you gotta develop a relationship with Kane and ask him the right questions, or he's not going to tell you the things that you should know when trying to sell the brand. You know?
Got you. Because he was kind of, I asked him, and he was just very, very direct, which is fine.
Yeah, no, he
Um,
is no. Kane's pretty straightforward if you ask him, but like at the end of the day, it sells for him. He has quality stores, but you got to vet him too. That's all.
like so outside of the ad account, what other things could potentially be missing from a deal?
Well, I mean, you want to know how. I mean, like every owner is going to be different. Some owners want to stay involved in the business, some doesn't.
Yeah.
Like we need to see what the support is like. You know.
So this one, it
But
declined.
but hang on, question before I
Yeah, I'm
keep.
sorry.
Um, so all the deals and the buyers that you have, like that you've put together and that you shipped off so far, how long did it take you to find a deal and find a potential buyer and start getting in the loop of trying to sell that business, and for how much? Like what was the
Oh
time?
man.
Yeah.
From the time from after going through the training, um, it took me maybe 36 hours to find the first deal that I made a post on to find potential buyers and just following the steps from the training step by step, even down to the marketing process of it. I had potential people that were interested within an hour of me putting the deal out there. And the interest was like 15, 20 people. And then over a 2-week period of time, I was able to narrow that down to one serious buyer. And the deal size was $250,000.
Well, that's dope. What's the lead flow been like with for you, like using our marketing process to sell these businesses?
The lead flow has been good. Right now, I have uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 individuals that have been consistently in communication. When I use the marketing process to make deals available to the public. That um, Not all of them fit everybody, but the lead flow has been pretty good, and I continue to get interest. And I have probably 40 others that initially expressed interest
Mm-hmm.
that I'm waiting for contact information to follow up with them.
Got you.
So in a 3.5 to 4 week period of time, I have about 40 to 45 potential buyers that I can send or leads that I can send deals directly to. And then using the marketing process, I get an additional 3 to 5 a day.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, like on a side note, are you back to like are you posting every day? Like, or like how often are you
And
or
I
posting like
that's the part that I have to do better at. I'm not posting every day. I'm posting maybe two or three times a week.
what
So I could definitely be posting more. I need to
what
be posting more.
what groups are you seeing the most success from as far as lead flow?
Um, the ones that I'm seeing the most success from are, I'm gonna pull them up just so. It's the businesses for sale by owners.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
They won't even let me post in that shit. You need to take advantage of that.
Really.
Yeah, they ain't, man, they ain't fucking with me. For real. They ain't let me post in there in a year.
Small business owners and entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Um, and there was one other one. Um, oh yeah, just those two. And honestly, the majority of the leads have come from the businesses for sale by owner. That's where the majority of the activity is, and it's all been positive engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all been positive engagement.
So like what's your like when you're talking to these people, what's your opening message like? Like there's something that you're doing right in community.
For the individuals that express interest,
Yes.
um, my response is, "Hey, thanks for reaching out. Send me your email address and phone number, and I can send you additional details um, on the business that way." And once I get the email address, um, I reach out to them and I'm like, "Hey, I'm Ryan from the with the business for sale. Here are the details." Like I don't even go a ton into depth with it. I just give them the details on the deal, um, and some just additional background on the business itself that I've been able to gather.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I send it to them with the asking price and say, "Hey, let me know your thoughts." And then I follow up with them the next day, or I give them a day to digest and follow up with them the day after. And like, hey, what are your thoughts on the deal? Is this something that is in your wheelhouse? Um, and what are you looking for in a business to buy? What characteristics are you looking for that business to have?
These are good
And
questions.
what industries are you looking for those businesses to be in? Because I tell them I have other deals that come across my desk that might be more specifically aligned to what you're looking for. And I let them tell me everything that they're looking for. And a lot of them, to your point earlier, have said, I don't know what I'm looking for. I said, all right, cool. Well, these are some options that I have. Age wise, young businesses, a couple older ones, and these are the price ranges. Um, Let me know what price range fits your buying criteria, and we can go from there.
Right.
So I really open it up for them to tell me what they're looking for. And when they
Okay.
tell me that they don't know, then I feed them specific things.
That makes sense.
Right. And then I follow up with, um, in addition, if you're looking for more of a hands-off solution, any of these deals, I can talk to my business partner and we can potentially work out a deal where his team manages or automates
Yep.
the business for for you. And I've had a couple say no, I'm not interested in that. I want to be able to manage it myself. I'm like, okay, cool. But then I've had some to say no, we are looking for, meaning them and a couple of investors that they have, we are looking for the opportunity to automate the solution and be able to just generate cash flow. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now it's just, all right, does this deal work for you? If it does, cool. And then like this one guy that wants to get on the phone, he's interested in the automated solution, right? So that's another piece we're going to be able to add on top of it. But that's how the conversations go. And I get there. Not all of them give me their phone number, but the ones that do, I shoot them a text and say, hey, this is Ryan, lock me in. And I continue the conversation via text just to be personal and
Right.
check in with them, see how the day is going, and then ask them, what the thoughts are on the deal or if they're interested in moving forward.
Right. That's fire.
So it's a longer process,
Mhm.
just on the back end of the conversation. So they're not turning as fast as potentially they could,
Yeah, but
but
like
I'm
you
able
said,
to build a rapport with them
that's the main.
to,
That's the main.
yeah, yeah, to
Because
potentially set up some longer term opportunities.
yeah, like the beginning of selling these businesses, in my opinion, is like a longer sales cycle. Like the bigger ones, like
Mm-hmm.
the quick flips, like you can get like small ones off $2,000 to $5,000, but like you really got to be careful. Like you need to know what you're looking at when you're selling those type of deals. You know what I'm saying?
Those smaller ones.
Yeah, like real small ones like that. Like you know what you're looking at. Like you need to like know that this can move. Like I mean, like know this person can make their money back. Like they have a process that's in place that if you continue, you're gonna make your money back and it's scalable. Because a lot of those stores that are super cheap, like are just dead. Like might have made $5,000-$6,000 in 1 or 2 days, and they haven't done anything with the brand in like a month, 2 months. I stay away from them.
Yeah. So those you stay away from.
It's only been one time. Like I've gotten lucky once. You know, I bought a store that did like $8,000 in profit for like 2 grand. This was like 3 years ago, but I knew the guy I was buying it from. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, like I knew him, I trusted him, and I knew he'd give me the process to scale it back up the way he did, and he did that, and I ended up scaling that to like 70 grand in like 30 days. But I knew him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He came
Yeah.
out of it, yeah. So like outside of that, like it's like I've seen people get burnt. You know, like guys buy deals that only like 2-3 thousand, might have an email list of 20,000, did 80 grand profit, but it hasn't done sales in like 6 months, buy the deal and nothing.
Yeah. Flop. I
Yes.
got you. Some of the ones I've come across recently, um, and they're 2 or 3 thousand. They're like one was 11, a couple of them in the 20, $30,000 range. But the last 2 months, sales have dropped off drastically. One of them had 2 months of a break even. Um, so that caused for some concern there.
Yes,
I kind of moved away from those.
It's big concern. And then especially like, like talking to them, seeing what they want for it. Maybe you can get it off them cheap. I see stuff like that. I'm not paying no
So
not paying no 2X. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, yeah, and a lot of those too have been listed at like less than either like point 0.4 or half X.
mm,
So yeah.
for sure. Well, I'm gonna try to send you some more deals. Is there anything that I can help you with, or do you have any quality deals I can send to my people?
Um there was one.
I got and also I got some more information to give you to kind of automate the process and make it easier. But I gotta upsell that to you because it's implementation, you know.
Yeah, for sure. For
Uh,
sure.
but I mean, but it would make it easier for you though, you know.
What's the cost?
I mean, dog, for you, only like another, I don't know, like $400. You know, not some softwares I'm gonna show you.
Okay. Let me get one of these deals closed.
Mm.
Uh then I'll definitely do that.
All right.
Um
If you got any deals, send them my way.
okay, I'm gonna send you a few of them.
Mhm.
That one I was telling you about where the owner had to back out. I mean the potential buyer had to back out. That one is back available. Um
Okay. Send the details of that one over. I mean, it's a solid deal. It's just overpriced to me. You know,
Gotcha.
I mean, like the numbers are solid. It's consistent. How old is it? It's like 2 years, right?
No, this one was established in 2015.
Oh, okay. That's why they want the 3X.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah,
cool. I mean, this what like 8-year-old brand. It's still profiting 8 grand a month currently. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get
yeah.
it.
So
So
I'll shoot the details over to you.
that's a solid.
And I'll send you because I got access to their Google Analytics and the Stripe and all that too. And the cash flow is there.
Okay.
Everything verified on that side. Except for the Google Analytics, they had an issue where the data was doubling, so they had to start a new Google Analytics account.
Hmm.
So that's the one piece that, and he told us about that in the conversation. Um, but that's the only limited information that's available is on the Google Analytics side, but everything else checks out.
I get it.
But yeah, I'll send you all those details, bro. Um, yeah, yeah,
All right. Well, I mean, that's all we got for right now. I appreciate your time.
yeah. No,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you too, bro.
Thank you for allowing me to record this. I'm definitely about to chop this up and start posting it today.
Yeah,
So
no, for sure, man. Hey, I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate the insight and the guidance, man.
yeah,
It's
for
been
sure.
huge.
I'm trying to I need to get some better equipment to make content, man, because my shit don't look that. But like I'm like my goal, so like I'm actually good at drop shipping, like and scaling brands up for real.
Yeah,
So like my goal is to try to give enough free information out on my Facebook where someone has the ability to create a store from scratch and scale it up to 6 figures. And then maybe I can
mm,
work, scale it to 7 figures or sell your store. Because I mean, I don't have the capacity to work with people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Individually, that'd be a lot.
yeah, I mean, even in a group setting, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say I had like 6, 7 people on the Zoom call and I'm just going through shit. That's still a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, so I mean, like and I make the most money in either selling a deal or taking a percentage of profit and scaling an existing business. And it's the less heartache for me is just getting someone to the point of having something that's profitable that they can scale. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So if I can get them to
yeah,
that point from zero to, cash flowing X amount a day, then that's someone I could potentially work with, you know?
gotcha.
And then in turn, like, like shit, someone working a minimum wage job at fucking McDonald's can create a Shopify store and make money. Like if you budget your money correctly, you have to test $50 to $100 a day in ads, the right way, and from there you're trying to flip it, you know. And a lot
Mhm.
of people, I mean, just realistically, you're gonna end up burning 1,500 to 2 grand testing before you figure out something that's working. So
Gotcha.
so just getting, yeah, I mean, I want to provide enough value for someone to be able to create that and do that because that's what I've sold in the past, like coaching wise and service wise. Is just I'm over it. The opportunity is abundant. I want to approach it from a grander angle. So I need more people to get good at this shit.
Yeah, and but that so I agree with you. And the thing which I think the line you're going down is getting the information in front of more people,
Mm-hmm.
because most people don't believe that stuff like this even exists, where you can make legit money doing this.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
so being able to like really show them, because like even me, right? Because you've been talking about this for years, bro.
Mhm.
And at first I was like, how is he doing that? And at that time I couldn't wrap my mind around it. Because I legit should have been talking to you 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Um, but I couldn't wrap my mind around it in how it made sense. Um, so I was slow in the uptake, but so many people are like I was, um, and getting people to move through that experience faster.
I mean, but like, to empathize, I mean, it is a completely different world, bro.
It is.
Like, I mean, it's a whole different world. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, in the people within the world, like, you're not gonna like they're they're not just hanging and out in regular places and just moving around amongst everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like, I mean, it's literally shit you only see online, and maybe you believe it or don't. you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
but but it is real life though. I mean, it is, and then like coming from the settings that we come from. I mean, the background of school and sports and shit. Like we're not thinking in that way. You know what I'm saying? We're not thinking in that way. We're not taught to think in that way.
Yep.
Like we're not thinking in that way. So it's to someone coming from that world, you don't know nothing. To sound like bullshit, honestly.
No,
until
real talk. That's real talk.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like because I mean that's what I would think until you show me. You gotta show me, which is why for years I've been showing like you can't fake me going to the post office. What you think these niggas in my videos putting orders in these bags? What you think?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I am paying them to do that. Yes, I am, but
Right. But at the same time, like those are real bags, it's real merchandise, is going to real people.
yeah, literally shit you can't fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like yeah, I got screenshots, but like I'll do things like refresh my screen, like recording my screen refreshing because you can't fake that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then to me, like shit, the time freedom, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I've been able to live in a lot of different places. I move very freely. I mean, like to the point where it's exhausting over the last couple of years. Like, bro, like I've been on flights like between Detroit and Miami or Detroit and other cities once every other week, or like at least once every 3 weeks for the last 2.5 years straight. It's exhausting. This is the longest period of time I've stayed in Michigan in about 2 years.
wow.
And I've been here for about a month and a half. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's real.
yeah, I mean, and just to meet mentors, go to masterminds. Like I invested a lot in living around these guys to learn more faster because there is an information gap here. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
The immersion is major, dude. Just immerse yourself in the culture, in the experience, and be in that environment consistently. definitely cuts down that learning curve.
Well, yeah, I mean, because like at the time, like the brand that we were running, it was stagnant. Like we got it back up to 100,000, 90, 100,000 a month. But I saw issues. My cost per acquisition was rising. I got customer support issues out the ass that I didn't know how to figure
Mm,
out. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? And those customer support issues was affecting my Facebook performance, and they were starting to hold money up. And Shopify,
uh,
they were holding like it got to a point where they end up holding 40 G's, bro. You know what I'm saying?
wow.
For like 50 days, and we had credit card bills, all kind of stuff to pay. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, I had to be down there in that environment to get the information to be able to get over that hump and to be able to really sustain and and still run any brand
Yeah.
at full scale. Like, I know how to run a brand at scale at six figures a month from front to back, from website optimization, from an ad standpoint, from an email marketing standpoint, from a promotional calendar yearly offer standpoint, like from a customer support standpoint, like customer support's the biggest thing. I mean, customer support is a full-time job in itself. We had
In
systems.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like not and not only turning these mad customers into content customers, but turning these mad customers into repeat customers. So how do I turn your frustration back into you paying me again? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And
Yeah.
again, literally. So I mean, like because I look at people putting in tickets like they mad as a lead. You know what I'm saying? You fix that, you give them something free plus a percentage off. If you act on this coupon right now, they'll fuck around and buy something by the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? And they still haven't got their shit.
Yeah. Let me ask you, bro. What, because when trying to get this in front of more people, right? When you were getting started, what is the biggest lesson that you learned that helped you take the first step into completely accelerating everything that you're doing?
Shit, man. Investing in information, bro. You know, like I got a good friend. I thought he was a fucking asshole at the time, but he taught me a really good lesson. I got a friend named Trey who he was the first one here who started making money actually, like in e-commerce, like that was in the black communities. My best homie here. And he had me follow Ty Lopez. That got me started with the social media marketing agency, which taught me Facebook ads, brought me in the drop shipping world, XYZ. But I ain't have money to start no brand, bro. In the beginning, which is why I was working with brands in the beginning. I'm doing a lot of free work in the beginning just to get reps in. Now, he had hit his first $10,000 month. This is back in like 2017, 2018. And I'm like, what the fuck? How'd you do it? Me and him had a falling out at the time. I was still at Madonna. He went to Adrian. He moved into my crib. And, it just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Girlfriend, dog, it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, but 6 months later, I see him posting that. I hit him up. I'm like, what's up? And I pull up on him, and he like, yeah, bro. I mean, I'll show you everything. Cool, but nigga, you gotta pay me $500. Like, what the fuck you mean I gotta pay you? You know what I'm saying? But when I seen he was serious, I wanted to learn more. Like I gave a fuck about learning how he made that money than I gave a fuck about being in my feelings, going back and forth with him about anything. I get 500 was all I had. I gave him all of that shit in my pocket. And he was out in Ipsy. I had $20 left, I believe, to my name. And I took 10 to hop my ass on the Greyhound to Ann Arbor back to Detroit, bro. You feel me? After I learned that.
Yeah.
But being there, I mean, like that was a valuable lesson because the information that I got from there, I ended up actually getting more information than I thought, right? So he had after he showed me the Amazon shit, whatever, I ended up getting that to work. But then I learned you need good credit, which I don't. I got people to invest in the inventory. I made some money back, but some of it turned into an L. You know how it goes, right? But he ended up showing me a video that was a part of his course that had shit to do with Shopify dropshipping. And he wasn't dropshipping. He gave a fuck about Amazon. And at the time, I'm working with clothing brands, and he's like, "Watch this video." You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, you pay to be here. I got some extra information. They give me extra information, so here, watch this shit, and see if it works. I watched it, and I tried it on District 81's clothing line. His name's Ty Haygood, the guy that owns it, and shit.
Mm-hmm.
20,000 first month, 30,000 next month, 70,000 after that, and shit. I start posting the results. Got a guy from the ecom space hit me up named Sam Jacobs. He had a mastermind out in Miami at the time. This is my introduction to Miami, and yeah, I mean, shit. I'm like, he's like, the ticket is 2 bands. And Ty, by that time, he starts sending a lot of people to me. I had a little money saved up after like 60, 90 days of him referring people because I'm making him money.
Mm-hmm.
I asked him to hook me up with the flight. I pay my way. And yeah, I paid him then after that. And I learned how to scale beyond that. So, I mean, paying for information, bro, and then applying immediately, you know? I like that's what worked for me, you know. And
Yeah.
again, like like to a degree, I kind of felt entitled to the information Trey had to offer. It's like, my man's, I let you move into my crib, this, that. You feel me? You blow up into this, and now you can't. But shit, business, fuck all that, bro. I had to pay. Like, in his mind, I had to pay to learn this. I'm getting results. If you want to learn this, nigga, you are going to pay. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or politely, please fuck off.
No, it's real. It's real.
Yeah,
It's real, and that's one of the things that I've learned too, man. Just through my time of working in different spaces and building business and coaching folks on mindset is there's a fallacy that you can get something without giving up something.
yeah,
And the fact of the matter is, you have to be willing to give to get.
yeah. I mean, like, you have to
You
be
have to
able.
be willing to sacrifice something.
You have to. I mean, like, and if you don't have like money and resources, like, you need to have something of value that you can offer of equal exchange. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, like, at this point, I have things I can offer and I can barter with them. So it's like, okay, bro, I got these clients. You got this service. You charge this much. They'll pay. Maybe we can work something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I mean, like, you can't. Like, people are too entitled, man. Like, they expect shit to be given to them because of relationships that they have, because of who they think they are, like, people, how their parents might have raised them. People are too fucking entitled. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one, like, business is very unforgiving, bro. Like, and you don't. I've been fortunate enough to have second and third chances, bro. Like, but I mean, you don't really get a lot of second and third chances to
No.
really shit right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you fuck up, you get fucked up for a long time. I mean, I'm just fortunate enough to be in e-commerce, something that's so big and abundant where you can fuck up and fall into something else and provide value. And okay, let's figure this out.
Yeah, yeah, but that goes to the point of it being a completely different world and learning the rules to that game that allow you to make those mistakes and still be able to profit on the other side.
Yeah, man. I mean, because it's different ways of helping people, you know. I mean, obviously, if you have no money, provide values, like provide value to a service based, or like provide a service based business, bro. Like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, website optimization, make people more fucking money. If you are broke, like, you are making under 15,000, 10,000 a month. Well, that's not broke actually. Like, if you're making under 5,000 a month or whatever, and you don't have any extra money to invest, you have like bills, food, like that, like, that's it, you're fucked, bro. Create a service, run, like, give away this service for free. Okay. Hey, entrepreneur, knock on their door. Hey, Mr. Entrepreneur, I will make you more money running Facebook and Instagram ads. Okay. Give me 30 days, 60 days to do this. After 30, 60 days, we'll look at the numbers and everything makes sense. You pay me this fee plus this percentage of profit, and you can earn your money, bro. You can do that 10 times. And you know what I'm saying? And by the end of the 30 days, have 10 clients paying you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, like, shit. You know, I mean, Alex Hermosi talks about being a legal drug dealer, giving someone a hit and making it so good where they want to come back, bro. I mean, I sold drugs for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like, definitely, definitely used to give out like samples and smoke this
Yeah.
blunt. You feel me? And it's the same. It is the same concept. Like, look, 30 days, you have a dope clothing brand. We make videos around this. We run it on Facebook. We build you a Shopify store. We build out the email marketing. You already have a fan base, a following. I mean, I like to work with people who already got followings because it's easy, 10,000 or more. Because I mean, if you're already getting sales on your own, 2,000, 3,000 a month or whatever, you can scale that up. And
Right.
it's a lot of little brands doing that shit that's doing 2, 3,000 a month that you can turn up to 30, 40, 50 a month and make a little 2, 3, 4,000 a month. So, you know, like then through doing that, you'll learn how to run and grow a brand. So then you take that cash and put it into actually making your own brand. So now you know how to do website optimization, you know how to do ads because you've gotten the reps for free through them. Now you've gotten paid from it. Now reinvest that into starting your own brand. You grow your own brand. Now you move on to of maybe trying to sell this brand. And then you start meeting other people who are good at scaling
Gotcha.
up. Then you start paying for more information, right? On how to grow more, how to sustain, how to add different models, how to put in different products, how to, you know what I'm saying? How to
Yeah.
become better at branding, right? And then, through that, start building a network and start selling those businesses. And you know what I'm saying? You still got the skill set. So now you have the ability to offer your services to stay inside of the business that you just sold in exchange for a percentage of profit. So now you're a part owner in this business, got paid for it, didn't have to put up any cash for it. I mean,
Right.
like, I mean, I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but I mean, this is just,
No. It's valuable information, and it goes to the point of helping people to walk through shifting the thought process, right? Shifting the thought process to understand there's another way, but to look at life completely differently,
yeah.
right? And to understand that the fundamentally that it's possible, because most people don't even believe that it's possible.
I mean, it is possible. I mean, look, don't feel entitled because I mean, I feel like we're programmed to think, okay, like if I do this, if you hire me for this job and I show up inside of your establishment and I push this clock, even if I stand here for an hour, motherfucker, you are entitled to pay me for that hour that I stood here and did absolutely nothing. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
get rid of that mindset if you have that mindset. Be willing to do some work for free and really really try your best to make them more money. Like make an entrepreneur more money and you will make money if you have no money. If you want to be in this world, that's how you jump in. Like that's how you jump in. Unless you already have a job and you have some resources, then you skip that level and you buy information and you start trying to buy your way in. But even still, I would recommend doing free work so you get the reps on someone else's dollar. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's a whole other thing. I spilled I on that first account, I was homeless, bro, like working that account. I spent $300,000 running ads on that account. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's $300. That's $300,000 of information that I gathered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's one account. Now after that, I've spent millions of dollars. I've managed and spent millions of dollars my own self on advertising. I mean, and all of it is learning. You know what I'm saying? All these different angles of advertising, CBOs, ABOs, like shit, different offers, different hooks, different angles. You feel me? Like different ways to retarget, different ways to talk to people that you're retargeting, different ways to talk to people down the funnel. you know, like people
Yeah.
who exactly like, I mean, just all of it. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm a marketer like the buying and selling business is something new. I made good money doing it, but career wise, I still made the most money, like actually running brands, you know?
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because like my ex, like I made her $1 million in her business and now she's looking for an investor. And like it's funny because it's like, it was a time where it was like when I was running the business, it's like, fuck an investor. Fuck, we need an investor. You want to know who the investor is? We the motherfucking investor. Spending this money, spending this dollar, and making $10 back. That profit in between is our fucking investor. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we turned $400 in that bank account into $1 million, into $600,000 spent on ads out of $400. So I mean, like you got
Wow.
the ability to right, like, and mind you, like inventory stacked to the ceiling, like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of inventory. By flipping your own money, like you, like fucking, like an investor is cool. You know what I'm saying? But fuck having someone you got to pay back who feel the need to input their ideas into your business like they know what the fuck is going on with e-commerce. See, money got a way of making people think they know more than what they do, you know.
Facts. Facts.
Like, nah, bro, you just got some money, man. Like, let me spend it. Your job is to let me spend it and to make it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Investor, you know what I'm saying? Play your part, do your job. And I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna make that shit back. You feel me?
Take care.
But I mean, but we ain't need one. I ain't never taken an investor for real, until like recently to help, a friend out and getting their shop off the ground. But even still, that's not Shopify brand. It's a different genre of e-commerce, TikTok shops,
Gotcha.
which I'm gonna talk more about here moving forward. But yeah. But yeah, I mean,
For
you got
sure.
you got any more questions?
No, man, that's good insight, bro. And hopefully some good content for you too to be able to put out there. So
Yeah, appreciate it. I mean, you should do this with people too. Like, with the forex trading, like hop on like calls with people who's been successful and like create some content, get some
yeah,
more.
we're working on that part. We after the separation from our one of our old business partners, um,
That wasn't a good
she
separation.
it was bad, bro. It was bad, like to the point where, and this happened in this time last year, and we still dealing with shit from the separation.
Damn, for real.
Like stole all of our information, um, marketing as her own. We just found out that she filed for a trademark for um a market setup that we identified and we branded and we've been using in commerce since 2021.
And that type of shit make people get gangster.
Facts. Facts. Now I'm legit holding my business partner back. But yeah, and like we built a business, zero marketing dollars, but she was our marketing. She made the YouTube content.
Mm,
And she just stopped making content before the separation. She stopped making content
mhm.
and business started going down. And me and my business partner were trying to figure out other ways to build it back up.
Yeah, replace that
And then we found out, yep. And then we find out that she is building
on
her
her
own
own.
company,
Yeah,
which
she
was a
like,
breach of contract,
mm.
breach of the partnership agreement. And there were some other things too that were dirty, um, that I can't discuss on camera. But
No, I feel you.
yeah,
Nah, say less.
yeah,
I ain't even want to say that much. I mean, it's just
yeah, yeah,
yeah. I be like, I know how things can get. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man. When money gets involved, man, people change.
Oh man,
People change because we had with zero marketing dollars, bro. We were making 10 grand a month.
that's what's up. So
Making
what?
10 grand a month off a
So what?
39.99 product.
So what? From her, from the content she was pushing on YouTube.
Yep.
I mean, why don't you guys just replicate what she was doing? Hire someone on Upwork.
So so it would then I got to make those videos. You know what I mean? Because she at the height she was making 3 videos a week,
Mm,
sitting down and recording the videos, and Before now, both of us have full-time jobs, right? Kids and family and all of that. And we didn't take that time to split out to do that. And then we lost our YouTube channel too.
Damn,
Uh, huh?
she took the YouTube channel.
She didn't take the YouTube channel. YouTube never told us why they terminated our YouTube channel.
Ah, they terminated y'all.
Yeah, they terminated our channel. We were at 960 subscribers with 4,100 watch time hours, like about to be monetized.
Hmm.
And they terminated the channel. So we've also been in the process of rebuilding the YouTube channel. So yeah, at the same time, we're trying to rebuild our training and we're going to
Is she
relaunch the whole business.
is she back on YouTube? Because it sounds like her
She's
primary.
on YouTube. Yeah. She's on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it sounds like all you have to do is replicate what she's doing on YouTube to replace the sales and traffic. I mean, she has no creativity, which is why she's still in the brand. But
Correct.
I mean, but her primary added value to you guys was the ability to bring sales and traffic. You
Mm-hmm.
replace that, then fuck her, fuck that bitch. You want to go?
No, yeah, but that's what we've been on, man. Is um, we we were able to cut the losses and we leveled out.
Mm,
So now we're working on scaling back up.
for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
we got a lot
do
of
you
stuff
still
coming, man.
do you
We
still
got
have
partnerships in place and everything. So
the contacts of your past subscribers or clients? Do you have their phone numbers, emails, etc.?
yeah,
How many?
not as many phone numbers, but we have email addresses. We have an email list of 3,200.
Bro, fuck her. If you bro, you got the primary assets. I mean, like, I personally, I would look and see what she's doing on YouTube and just find someone to completely rip and replicate her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, what she's doing has to be easily replicatable. I mean, 10K is
She
cool.
is literally, but 10K not a lot of money.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
yeah,
So,
and it literally is doing a full top down analysis on a chart. And then she started doing just some talking head videos.
hmm. Send me her channel. Text me her channel. I'm curious. You know? But shit, you gotta find someone to replace her. Get the sales and traffic back up. And then you got the email list of 3,200 people. I'd be hitting that email list. And then on top of that email list, I would make lookalike audiences out of that email list.
Lookalike audience.
Lookalike audiences. This is game right here, brother. Lookalike,
What is that?
lookalike audiences are audiences that are identical to people that are on that list. So people who have the same spending habits, buying habits, whatever habits they have on the internet, all these platforms have their email. They have information already gathered on these people. So what they're doing is sending people that are just like them to you to look at your products and services. But these are new people, millions of them.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Yeah, this is
I'm
how
gonna research that.
I scale campaigns out, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, like, you want people who fuck with you, who are likely to fuck with you. Look-alike
Mm-hmm.
audiences, people who look like the audience who's likely to fuck with you. That's what.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So
So I
yeah,
appreciate that nugget, bro.
yeah, yeah, because you can make look-alike audiences and run retargeting campaigns on Facebook and
How do
Instagram.
you find the lookalike audience?
You
Is
just gotta
like
you gotta
tools?
create them. You gotta create them, and then I would split test running ads directly to those emails so that people who've already seen you, like you, trust you, I'll come up with a real Black Friday offer and send shit right to them. That'd be one campaign, one video, one offer, you know, and then make lookalike audiences out of that custom audience because the custom audience is just going to be the names and emails of the people that are actually on your list. The lookalike audiences, like I said, are going to be people identical. So now that's a different campaign because this is cold traffic. Even though these are people that are identical, these are people who still don't know you, like you, or trust you yet. They don't have a
Mm-hmm.
reason to. But they are more likely to take interest in what it is that you're offering. So, like have something enticing for that type of person. Think long and hard on who that avatar is. Like
Got you.
try to think about the mindset. Because I mean, like, look, like how I was like, yeah, I mean, for someone who comes from our world of sports and school and all the normie shit, basically, right? To think that I've made this type of money, like in these years, I've been posting about it for years. Clearly, I'm not lying. One of one of your former fucking goddamn, I'm smoking too much weed, bro. One of like one of your former players, man, my fucking client, one of my former teammates, man. Dog, I'm sending a profit and loss statement because Durker owes my guy money at this point because my guy been making him so much money. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like my guy's on a 15% retainer. Now I'm like, Durker, okay, you've made X amount of tens of thousands, bro.
Where's the cut?
Yeah, I mean for him though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Bro, like I ain't even making no money on it. Like my man's priced it so much, priced it too high. Where I mean, like, yeah, I could have maybe told Durker 20, 25%, but I mean, bro, I'm not about to do that to him. You know what I'm saying? My
Hmm.
man's on 15%. There's really no room for me to eat on it. My hands is off. I mean, I got Durker's trust. You know what I'm saying? That to me is worth
That's more
more
valuable.
than exactly. Durker make that money back. Durker more likely to get another store. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
On top of it. You feel me? Durker likely to tell other people. You feel me?
Right.
And then I could say Durker's name to you. You coach Durker. You know what I'm saying? And you could go call Durker, be like, hey, is Corey lying? Are you making this money? Did you really pay him and you're making that money? He can look at you and be like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Now you got testimony.
Oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about though, man. That's what it's
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. That's
You
good
know?
shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying like if like coming from our world, yeah, hell yeah, this shit sound like I'm fucking lying, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Show me your lifestyle. That's that.
Hmm.
That's another reason why I lived in Miami in Brickell to show motherfuckers, man. Like y'all know where I come from. Y'all remember me, bro. Dog, Pat Riley is my motherfucking neighbor, and so is 6ix9ine.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing
Yeah.
6ix9ine riding around in this colorful ass Lamborghini every single morning around the corner from me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like shit, Tory Lanez lived in the same area. Like these are guys you just see like just on some normal shit in this neighborhood. Sway Lee, you know what I'm saying? All the OnlyFans whores, you know, you know what I'm saying? And guys who
Yeah.
own these OnlyFans agencies, you know what I'm saying? I mean, God, it was so many Lambos and Rolls Royces parked outside of my condo every single day, bro. Like people, like you know what I'm saying? Like this is just it's just everyday. Like it's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to buy Cartiers because I felt out of place, bro. Like I had to like start buying like Balenciaga and shit 'cause I felt out of place. Seriously, like they're
Yeah.
not taking me serious enough. The
Man.
things I'm wearing is too cheap. Seriously, bro. Like
Yeah.
so. I
Yeah.
can't make this shit up, bro. And I ain't even no materialistic ass motherfucker. Like, bro, it's just, like it's just what people need to see this shit. I wake up like,
That's the ticket.
I'm like, which ones do I want to put on today? I got 3 pair of cards, ridiculous. Which ones do I want to put on today? I prefer my regular wires because people don't know those are, and I walk around. I like to walk a lot, but the white, only when you whatever though.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's major, bro. And kudos to you, dude. Like real talk. Kudos to you, man, for doing what you're doing and being willing to show the world like it's possible.
Yeah.
And a lot of people too, man. And then we can wrap. But like I know your story personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people they see it and they're like, because people have the rags to riches stories all the time. You know what I mean? And sometimes people question those stories, even though they're probably real. But like
Nah,
I
man.
know your story personally.
Yeah.
You
I
know what
mean,
I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, like being kicked off the Madonna team, like that shit, that's what kind of like that should that's what drove me into doing this like as hard. Like it was like a big fuck you to know because it's like this it's just the shit that he was saying to me, bro. It's like I need to be better in the community, and he act like I was just a menace terrorizing. It's like, bro, like, do you know that I sell people weed here to pay for tuition because I don't have a scholarship, and I'm riding a bike 5 miles a day to your gym and back home every single day. Like like I rode that bike so damn much that the fucking pedals fell off one morning while I
Remember
was
that.
coming. So look, and then you know what he did that morning? I ended up finished like I was late to our meeting. I walked, bro, and he was talking shit about me to the team for being late, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I've been the first person here riding a fucking bike and busting my ass and then riding home, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't ask for rides. I don't ask. And he's like, we don't need, I want you asking people for money. I was offended when he said that. Cause I ain't asked nobody for
Mm,
shit. I ain't asked nobody for no money, bro. Cause I'm a hustler. If you knew, bro, I'm selling shit around here to pay tuition, bro. And I'm staying in school and I'm doing everything low key. I could talk about it now. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Some of the RAs, I talked to some of the RAs at Madonna, like, bro, this is what I do. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my money. We ain't gonna have no problems, bro. I'm just trying to make it through. I straight up told them. Those same guys ratted on some of the BLG guys that was selling weed and got them arrested and kicked off campus. I walked and talked to them first and let them know what I was doing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
shit. Like this is the truth.
I
you know.
believe you.
So yeah, I mean, like it's like, bro, like a part of my ego is like, man, like I want to make a scholarship for 40, 50,000 to come back. And only person who's able to get is someone come out of a situation like me. Fuck that shit, man. I'm not about to go buy a watch for that, man.
Teach them how to do more, man. Teach
Yeah.
them how to do more and do it different, and not have to go that route. There are
Yeah.
other options.
Yeah, it is, man. I mean, I used to believe that basketball is the only way I can make six figures legally, which was sad, which is why I worked so hard. I legitimately wanted to go pro and I believed I could do it because I'm training with pros up the street. Like there was no
Mm-hmm.
one at Madonna that could tell me that I couldn't. I didn't think anyone there was that good. You know what I'm saying? Like personally, I thought Noah was a great coach. He's the best basketball coach I've had. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but the players there, they were okay. Like legitimately. I mean, like guys were
Yeah.
okay. Guys were specialists. You got had guys that can shoot. You had guys that can pass. You know what I'm saying? But like it was no like real studs for real. You know what I'm saying? Dirker
Mm-hmm.
kind of when he wanted to be. Sean was a stud. Sean was 30 fucking years old though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
30 years
saying?
old.
Khalil
Yeah.
was good. You know, I mean, like from my time, but like Khalil wasn't a stud, but he was okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
No,
it,
ain't
I
say
mean,
nothing wrong, bro.
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
ain't say nothing wrong.
yeah, I mean, so yeah, man. But I'm glad that shit happened though, really, because my life would be on a different track had I stayed on that team. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And you're a testament to, even though things don't go the way that we have them planned, the things that happen to us ultimately happen to us to serve us.
man. Look how everything comes full circle, man. I mean, this conversation.
This conversation right here.
Yeah, I mean, Durker, bro. I bumped into him at the bar. Now I didn't like Nick, and I was kind of an asshole when I seen Nick years later. I bumped into him, uh, Clark, and Nick, right? And then I'm with my boys. You know what I'm saying? Shit, everybody got Cardi's on. We drinking, we talking shit. I see them.
Mm-hmm.
We dab each other up. The first thing Durker says to me is, "Bro, I got a lot of fucking money and don't know where to put it." That's the first thing he said to me. I'm like,
Wow.
"Look at God." Like I'll see you in how many years, bro? This is the first thing you say to me,
Come
bro.
talk to me.
Yeah, come talk to me, man. Clark asked me if I remember Nick. I said I don't remember him, and I had my boy go get shots for Durker and Clark. You know what I'm saying? And Nick kind of
Yeah.
walked over to the corner because I didn't remember him that night. and we talked. You know what I'm saying? And a week later, Durker closed on the deal, bro. And shit, bro. Like it's been a couple months, man. He's making fucking money, bro. I'm sure. Like I think student loans, like I think he had to pay some bills, bro. And this shit is keeping him straight. So yeah,
Man. Yeah. Full circle, man.
it's
I
God, bro.
said, bro.
All praises,
Oh,
man. All
all
praise.
day.
And thank
Absolutely.
you. And thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank Durga for giving me the opportunity. If Nick got some money, he can come back and holler at me. That'll be nicer. But yeah,
Yeah, man. No, I appreciate you, bro. Big time.
yeah, for sure.
Big time.
All right. I mean, let's make some money, bro. Send me some deals. I'll send you some deals. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you asking me these questions. Thank you for allowing me to make this content. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Definitely will.
All right. We'll talk.
All right, bro. Peace.